So here we go. Nearly 5,000 players entered this tournament a long time ago. They played lots of local events in their pubs and clubs, regions, and the top number of them came through to the latter stages of this individual. It's Partab Singh, who's on the left-hand side, and Craig Lakin on the right-hand side, and this should be a pretty feisty competition. It's the big one, the National Amateur Singles for 2013, and Partab Singh is going to get us underway. With me is Steve Webster, 3 times winner of this competition, also World Amateur Champion in 2006. Welcome, Steve.
Yeah, thank you, Adrian.
And well, we watched both semi-finals earlier, and you know, Craig didn't seem to get out of first gear much, to be honest, to win his match very comfortably. Partab had a bit of a battle to beat the top Scotsman.
Yes, I think, Adrian, after the semi-finals, any of the viewers who's watching would put Craig as the favourite, but pull can go both ways, which we all know. But straight away, I think Craig's looking at the reds to run out.
Yeah. This is the best of 9, so it's the first to 5 frames, which by BAPTO standards is a marathon. They don't normally hang around. Usually it's the best of 5.
Yes, it is, yes.
So to play first to 5 is something different. You know, even your finals used to be best of 7, didn't they?
Yeah, best of 7 when I was playing, which, you know, best of 9, it makes it a bit better for lads.
Absolutely.
Craig's tried developing the black ball there to obviously make it easier. He's played a good shot.
Yeah.
Obviously he'll pop these two, Adrian in the corner bag, leave the one for the middle, and just roll it in for the black in the corner.
He's pretty hot and certainly very confident. I spoke to him after his semi-final and he was extremely confident with his play, and here we go. This is the big one. We've had trouble with these middle pockets before, and he's gone a little bit more careful there, but in virtually no time at all, Craig Lakin doesn't give Partab Singh a single opportunity at the table. There you go. It's 1-0. And here, Craig's on fire. Here he is. He can't wait to break. Look at him. They've hardly stopped playing the music, and he's up there. And nothing's gone down. It's a dry break.
Yes, and this week there's been loads of dry breaks. Obviously, we don't know why that is. Nobody knows. But I would imagine be one apiece very, very shortly.
Yeah. Partab at the table, and looking at these colours, what would you think? The reds are looking very good, aren't they here?
Yes, reds, Adrian.
Yep, reds all in the middle. A couple of yellows look tied up there.
Yeah.
And Partab now, you know what? it's almost like a fencing competition. What's he going to do in response now? You know, Craig's just knocked 7 in without even thinking about it.
Yeah. Partab's just got to think about the red, which is towards the other side of the middle bags, because that's the only problem ball, really.
Yeah.
He'll try and get on that as early as possible, which is run out of position there.
Yeah, a little bit too much heat on that shot. He's still... Well, has he got a shot here into the middle? Is he going to try something off the cushion? He's going to be disobeying the laws of physics, isn't he, here? The only thing he can do is knock that yellow away.
Yeah, he's actually, you know, on most tables this would be quite gettable. Red contact with cush comes back off and goes back in off the yellow.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, he's managed it. Well done. Absolutely spot on again, Steve. Suddenly Partab has an opportunity now. This is looking good. Yeah, if you're in this situation, you're expecting to clear up.
Yes, there'll be no mistakes from Partab here. Just a matter of run, stun, and that's it.
The way he cleared up in his semi-final when he had it was the deciding frame, and he had an opportunity like this, and he was just very solid all the way through. Took his time, and just kept control of that cue ball all the way through, and he's back in control of it here now, isn't he?
Yes, which I mentioned earlier, it'll be one apiece. I think I'll just stun the red, leave a decent shot, just drag back for the black.
Yep. Ooh, that one was close. These pockets are very tight. We've seen quite a few matches here where balls have just rattled in the pockets and stayed up, and particularly the middle pockets, which Partab said to me really was having a few difficulties with. They are that tight. He's just stunned across for the black into the middle here.
Yeah, this looks an easy enough shot if you're at home watching, but on these tables it's very missable.
Here we go. And in no time at all, Partab Singh has put that away. What a response from the Bristolian. Taxi driver from Bristol, Partab Singh. 51 years old with 4 kids. He even has time to play pool as well. Partab Singh, having levelled up at 1-all, gets the break. He's got a good one in early on here. Yellow's down. And he's got a yellow over the bag. So let's have a look at this one, Steve.
Yes, he's played what you call the cut break. Is it the second ball down and stun to the side cush? But sometimes if your break's not going right, try something different.
Try something different.
Yeah.
Now he's going to be happy here, isn't he? Because he's got a yellow down and he's got another yellow over there. He can play a little simple shot there. And he's back in business here.
Obviously, again, we all seem to get to one ball, which is the crucial ball of the frame, which is a yellow towards the left-hand side. So I think Partab might try and stun round and get on this shot.
Yeah.
He's tried it just to get round off the angles. It's always going to be an hard shot to get on.
Yeah. If he'd have rolled maybe another sort of 6-8 inches, he may have gone for that shot into the bottom left corner.
Yes, that's right, Adrian. He would have definitely gone for that ball.
But there's a chance here, perhaps. If he can play the shot into the top left, perhaps a bit of screw on it. He's going for a different ball here. He's confident. He's clearing this one out of the bag.
He's still playing on the ball, which I mentioned. He'll be happy with that. He's got a shot. He's not gone too far. He's got a shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot, actually. Another couple of inches would have been better, but still, this is to somebody at your level, at this top level. You'll be potting. You'd be potting 9 out of 10 of these.
Yes, you would. Yes, it's a good shot.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right, Adrian. It's a nice.
Well, now it's just a question of looking at these final few balls. This is a great clearance from Singh. Lakin's started off like a steam train, but Singh hasn't let him get to the table. That is a lovely shot.
He played it perfect.
Control of the cue ball again from Singh has been absolutely spot on here, hasn't it?
Yes, which we said, Craig's the front runner. If Partab can get a bit of a lead, Craig will find it very hard.
And tremendous play. What a final this is. Craig Lakin roared away at the start. And Partab Singh not worried at all. He's just pocketed 2 lots of balls in. He's 2-1 up.
He's also playing the cut break. He's trying the cut break. And he's got a red.
And he got a result from it, yeah.
And he's got a result. He will be taking the yellows, I would imagine, from this situation.
Yes, of course, even though the red's gone down, you still have the choice to nominate. And there's a couple of reds tied up in the middle there, isn't there? And there you go.
I won't be convinced with that shot. This for blocking, 4 balls into this corner bag.
Well, he's put a load of screw on that, but to try and get the yellow on the side.
Yes.
This is very much like watching Tony Drago at times. He plays the shot before you've even realised what he's doing, and his mind's going a million miles an hour. But he's got a problem on the left-hand side here. There you see, had a go at it. Thanks to the replay. That's unlucky there.
Yeah, sometimes, Adrian, that's if I've got an aspect of his game, it's just little shots, like them.
Yeah.
He's a great potter without saying.
And that first shot in the corner, I think you're right. I think many a player would have left that yellow there because, as you say, there's 4 reds now, all go into that bag.
Yeah.
which would have been tied up, and suddenly, you know, you've actually opened it up for Partab. But, you know, in a way, he's only thinking in his head, you know, at the end of the day, that he's going to clear them all, isn't he? That's all he's thinking.
Yeah, it's
very attacking.
Yeah, strange shot about Craig, strange shot. But it's a great final at 2-1 to Partab at present. Craig's like the young Ronnie O'Sullivan, Partab's like the old Steve Davis, you know. Knocking on, got the all experience. Then we're in for a great final.
Craig having a little look at the clock there. He's actually asked for a time extension just to have a little think about this, and that yellow on the left-hand side is giving him issues, isn't it? The others are fine.
Yeah, he actually made an own rod for his own back, I think, in this game, releasing this bag earlier. Like I was saying to Adrian, there were 4 balls which couldn't go in that bag, which now all go in that bag.
Yeah. Partab's got a shot here into the top corner. Oh, is he going to have a bit of luck? Well, it's still over the bag, so he'll take that later. Craig still has an issue with that yellow on the left-hand side. That's the one he's looking at. What can he do with it? Interesting that Craig has an India flag on his shirt, because the pub he plays with has an Indian owner. 3 crowns. Well, Coach House is Partab Singh's pub, and next to Chestnut Tree in Derby is Craig's pub he plays out of. 22 years old. I find it quite funny he's a grinder in his occupation, when he's anything but a grinder in his pool.
Yes, it makes you wonder that, Adrian, yes.
And has played international level chess. So you'd think that his tactical side of his game is as good as anything.
Yes, you would with brains like that. Partab's is actually a chance here, Partab.
Extension called by Partab now, so they both used their extensions up here, and this is a tricky part of the match. He's going to have a go at this. Oh, nicely done. And he's actually tied up a yellow, but fortunately his red's got a bit tied up there as well. I just heard Partab sighing as he played that one.
Yes, I still think he might try and connect Adrian with the yellow near the red.
Yeah.
It's a fair leeway, you know. He could clip this rather thin or just drag it straight back, whichever's the case. He's clipped it thin and he's missed the cannon.
Partab's having a little good look here. The problem ball is that one in the middle that's tied up with the other balls. He needs to try and do something about it. And hopefully, has he got an angle? It looks a bit straight, that one does.
Yes, he's dropped straight on this here, Adrian. He might just stun this and try and play the red in off the yellow.
Yeah.
He might play the red in off the yellow, which I can only see that type of shot on.
Oh, this is going to be a crazy shot if he manages it. He looks as if he's going for it. He can't get the angle. He's going to try and clip it off for yellow. It's a brave attempt. And Well, it's come out well for him. He's got two yellows tied up a little bit. Well, Craig's taken. In fact, he's going for those two straight away. So go for the danger ones to start with. How about this for attacking pull? He doesn't like that.
He got a bad contact there, Adrian, which is white, which I call in the game. You've got a bad kick, a bad contact. He just took the white. But lucky enough for Craig, it didn't affect the pot. But I think that's a bit of a
big shot here.
Yes.
Awkward queuing. Oh, what a shot! Oh, how easy did he make that look? And this is a really high quality final. Well, when he came to the table, I thought there was a few balls that were awkward. Look at that, it's 2-all.
Yes, it's which I said to Adrian, I think they could go all the way because they're both in good form.
Partab Singh. Now, last time he broke, he actually cleared the table and won the frame. And this time, it's a dry break. So, Craig didn't get to the table last time out. This time, there you go. Nothing even threatened the pocket, to be honest.
No, they didn't. And it looked like the yellows to start with. And I think Craig will be going for these. There's one dodgy ball on the right-hand side, dodgy yellow.
Just decided to tie up his opponent a little bit there.
Yeah, he's tied him up. I don't think it's a total. I just think Partab, if he could get this right, he could actually get the red to over the bag, and he could get control of that bag.
Yeah. Oh, nice action from Singh, and perfectly played.
Yeah.
And Lakin just gives him a little nod to say that was a really good shot.
Yeah, Adrian, which we said there on commentary, if he got that towards the bag, he takes control of that side of the table, and it's Craig gave him the opportunity to do that, and now Craig's knocked a ball towards the side cush.
So it's just that yellow in the top right now that's going to cause him some issues. Oh, that's a lovely shot.
A great shot.
Put a lot of action on that cue ball. And he's going to be thinking about this top right area shortly. Has he got a little angle created here? Can he get around to nudge that yellow out? Well, look at it.
I think Gary's looking here, Adrian. I think he seems to think the yellow on side cush may go in off the red. That's how he's playing the frame out.
Yeah.
But on these tables, 2 balls, to try and get 2 balls down down these bags is very hard.
Well, that one wiped its feet, but you're right, he's calling this one. This is a brave one.
Oh, that looks a better handle.
This is the big shot.
Yeah, and the red just come back up and nudge the white back up here. The white were going for it. That's unlucky.
That's a beautifully played shot from Lakin. I don't know if we can see this on the replay, maybe from above, but that white ball was going towards the black. He'd have just rolled the black in along the top cushion, and here he goes as it is. He's now got a finished cut. This thing hasn't got a ball down yet, and he's actually overcut it, got it on the way back. Well, I don't know if we can see that on the replay. Here we go, this is the shot. The cue ball's going down, and look at this, the red just takes it away. That's so unlucky for Craig Lakin. Nothing wrong at all with that shot, and just a little bit of misfortune.
Yes, it was a great shot. It'd have been absolutely bang on the iron ball. It'd have been bang on it, and Partab's played a loose one.
Absolutely. That's the shocker from Partab Singh, and now Craig Lakin, can he cut that in? Of course he can.
I think you've got to miss it to clip it in.
It's a tough one. Steve Webster, you must come and do commentary more often. How do you call these?
Yes, that's what I said, Adrian. I think they've got to miss it to clip it in.
A wise old head on their shoulders. Well, Partab's got a second chance here. He made a mess of his first one. He's got 2 opportunities, so, you know, you've got ball in hand. What do you do? Is he looking at this red in the bottom left to say, I need to do something about that? Because all the others are clear.
I just think he'd maybe hit half ball, Adrian, get towards the bag. He's not going to put it in one shot. He'll play it nice and easy towards the bag. He's potted it in one
he's gone
shot.
for it.
Confidence.
He's a brave man, and now the rest of these reds. Well, this is we're in the Singh zone here because he's been in control of this cue ball all the way through this match, and this is just practice for him, surely.
Yes, it's just immaterial practice on Partab.
Well, this just shows how cruel this sport can be sometimes. You know, Craig's really not done anything wrong. He's had a great big bucket full of misfortune with the red knocking his cue ball away. And here we are. Partab looks as if he's going to take these. He's looking at the one into the left. Middle bags have been a little bit awkward this week. Oh! Well, it's my turn to nail one.
Well called, Adrian. We have been talking about these middle bags.
Well, Craig won't have any trouble with this, surely.
No.
Straight in. And the middle bag that Partab Singh's had problems with pays to him again. Craig Lakin and his fan club right back in this now. 3-2 ahead, first to 5. Craig Lakin breaks. 3-2 ahead. Got a bit of a get out of jail free card there, and he's got a ball in the bag. The yellow went into the middle. Let's have a look at that again.
Yes, I don't think the yellow looked very nice for Craig. After that last frame, he'll be full of confidence. Partab should have wrapped it up. But like Adrian said, the middle bags, he just can't take them for liberties.
No.
And actually this match, it'll be a stepping stone, because these two's got a big challenge match coming up soon. And it'll be a bit of a confidence booster for who wins.
Okay, bit of a money match, yeah?
Yes, they have, Adrian. They've got a money game coming up.
Well, Craig Lakin is looking, well, it would certainly be one over, putting one over on his opponent here. This isn't easy. The black's not in an easy position, but Craig's just making everything look easy at the moment.
Yes, and obviously down this side rail, Adrian, you know, it's a lot easier than the middle bags.
Well, in about 1 minute 25 seconds, Craig Lakin is 1 frame away from winning the national singles title, and doesn't he look excited about it? So Partab Singh now has it all to do. He has to win the next 3 frames, and he's got one down, so he's going to have an opportunity.
Yeah, and the reds look absolutely lovely. If that red goes in the middle.
Red into the corner bag.
Like, all you're thinking at this stage is every frame's 1 frame at a time.
Yeah.
You know, you're 4-2 down, Adrian. You've got to play every frame as it comes through.
Well, this is really high quality. Partab now has got the reds in his favour. He's got a good opportunity to clear these up.
Yeah, he'll come towards the top end of the table, I think, with his shot, Adrian, to get rid of these 2 balls. Then them 2 both go down there, and obviously the black ball's down there waiting.
Ooh, how close was that?
He actually, Adrian, struck that, I think, terrible. It's, you know, it's gone in, but he's like a foot and a half out away where he'd like to have been on the red, but he could put this stun across, play on this one up here next.
Yeah.
Played that one, and still there for him, just stun up off your side cush.
Yeah.
Or if you want, you could do it both ways, whichever you feel comfortable with this. Looks like he's dragging straight back, no cushions involved.
Nice and simple. This is not going to be an easy shot. He's got to get good position on the black as well.
Yes, he's got to watch it, Adrian, here, because it's, you know, if you connect with these balls a little bit thick, your angle on your white ball throws a different way, so he's trying to drag it.
That's nicely played. One big shot now. Well, what a way to respond to Craig Lakin's clearance from the break. Partab Singh says, well, I can do that as well.
Yes.
There you go.
Superb, great standard.
This is brilliant. That's the second clearance that Partab's done in this match from the break. Craig Lakin now has a break. And well, all he has to do, I say,
yeah.
with a little bit of luck, of course, is he has to clear from the break, and Partab doesn't get a chance to even get on the table. Here we go. Here we go. What's going to happen? Oh, it's dry. And the yellow, there was a yellow that rattled in the jaws in the top right corner. Let's have a look at this. The yellow goes shooting. Oh, you think that's in for all. And now Partab Singh's got a chance.
Partab's a good chance. Good chance here. Obviously, he's got an easy yellow, which is, I think, he'll go for.
Yeah.
He'll not risk playing the yellow on the top cush because they are tight, these on the top cush. He could just drop it in because the yellows are the balls. He's going to, I don't fancy him dragging it in. He's gone for the other, which.
He's cleared the other red out the way.
Yes, it's.
Well, you know, that's not come out too badly for him, though, has it? You know, you're looking around, there's the one at the bottom rail, bottom cushion that's a little bit awkward. And if he can play this one nicely, he's got awkward queuing. There's an opportunity.
Yeah, he's awkward queuing, but if he does happen to get it, is a natural angle to put one at the bottom and get on one of them.
Yeah.
Wants a good shot, this. It's a good shot.
Nice.
He's just not come far enough, I don't think. He's not got an angle to get top side of them yellows.
Yeah. He's having a little look up the table to see what might come there. We may just try and block the pocket here.
Yes, that's what he's done there, Adrian, which I said, if he'd have tried to punch that in, it wouldn't have took it, he'd just spit it back out. So he's played a containing shot.
Nice shot. And this final is far from over yet, is it? This is really good stuff. And you've just got to appreciate really good pool, haven't you?
Yes, it's absolutely superb, Adrian. If Partab gets a shot on one of the balls at top end of the table, he's played a good shot, Craig. He can't get out on top, which is going to be hard now for Partab.
Yeah.
He's going trying off the top cush, connect with a ball in the cush.
Might get a sneaky snooker out of this.
Yes, he could do, Adrian, here.
Let's have a look. Yes, nicely done. Very nicely done.
Yeah, he's played it in a good way.
Well, interesting. These two are going to be playing a money match in the future. Yeah. Always missed.
I thought I didn't have time to say a lot about it, but I did think they were going a little bit wide there, Craig, when he played off. I just thought they were a little bit wide.
Well, at this level, Partab may just take advantage here. He's got a free shot and a second visit, of course. There's no shots carrying here, as you see in some forms of the game. This is, you get your free shot, and then you're down to one visit, whether you pot one or not. And he's trying to just put that one over the bag. Didn't turn out well for him, did it? That?
He played that one a little bit, rushly, and that. You know, there's a lot of pressure on it. I keep saying that people don't see me. It's very hard out there. But it actually, it handled and come back over that way for him, so he's still okay, I think, Mike.
So having a little look around towards the top right corner. He's just seeing what angles he's got up there, where he can leave the cue ball. And he got an unfortunate little connection with a red ball there that spoilt. Got a lot of backspin on that ball, trying to get it back up the table, but now he's.
I think he might take the. No, I think he'll go for the double, Adrian. If the double leaves him perfect on the balls. Now he's hitting a bit thick.
And more importantly, he's actually put it quite safe as well. That's not in a good position for him now. Craig Lakin.
He'll try and run these out, Craig. It still wants a very good clearance with 2 balls, 1 on each side cush. Wants a good clearance.
Well, the way he's played so far in this final, he's control of a cue ball. He's down. He's got 3 awkward reds here. He's this first one he's got sorted out. Look at the way he's played that.
This is a big shot, Adrian. It's great. I just think he'll play playing ball. Yes.
That's 2 of the awkward ones cleared. Nice, very nice indeed.
And it's perfect, I think, Adrian, to screw straight behind the red. Just drag straight behind it. These are a little bit different because he's got to like stun the ball and not just roll it in, which and
that's absolutely spot on. Had to put a little bit of different action on that ball, and that just jarred in the pockets. And here we go again. Look at this on the replay. And yeah, it did hit the cushion halfway up as well. It was actually a bad execution. But
yeah, it didn't deserve to go in, Adrian. It didn't deserve to go in. He'd missed it by half a ball, which if it had just wanted that to drop it in, roll it in, he'd have potted that.
Yeah.
But then his white would have been there even in hard black.
Partab Singh. 2 straight shots here. This is all set up for him. Doesn't have to do anything special. Just roll them in. It's going to be tied up 4-all, and it's going to be a sudden death.
Got to watch the white if it connects a little bit thick.
Yeah, he's gone past deliberately there.
Yeah, done by good shot, Partab.
Didn't want to take any risks. And Craig Lakin, who had victory in his grasp, as now it's 4-all. Partab Singh, who's cleared the table on 2 of his 4 breaks without Craig Lakin even getting up out of his chair. 50-50, toss of the coin. Is he going to do it here and win the title? This is the one.
There's a ball down. I heard that go down before I saw it, I think.
Yellow's down, but the black looks
it's
tight.
It's gone very, very awkward.
Yeah. It's going to be an amazing effort if Partab manages to clear the table here in one visit. There's a few awkward balls tied up in the top right corner there, you see. Sorry, top left now from this camera. There's 2 little couples of balls, reds and yellows, and the blacks against, and there's a couple of reds on the... He's going to go yellows here, do you think?
Well, I don't know. He's potted a yellow off break, and he could very well take a red and try and take control of a bag somewhere.
Yeah.
If he goes for yellows, don't get me out, they are the better ball of the 2. They might play this with a bit of run inside to kiss the top and out. Here we go.
Oh, we tried, yeah. Well, he took a time extension as well, right at the very beginning of the frame, because he wanted to have a really good think about it, but now you can be pretty sure that Craig's going to be getting up here.
Yeah, there's one thing about what Part will be doing here. He knows Craig's got 2 bad reds, but Craig's got Brian, in my opinion, bring the 2 reds out now.
Yeah.
If he doesn't bring it out, Partab's just going to get another yellow out, then get another yellow out.
Yeah.
He's got 1 out to start with.
Yeah, he tried to play a little double cross there, and it just unfortunately hit his own white, so...
He's actually, Adrian, ended up with a result there, because if Partab could have hit a yellow on the on the left-hand side, he'd have brought another yellow out, while Craig's balls are all tied up. A bit, he couldn't bring him out because he's done that with the thing like this.
Yeah, so he's only really got this one shot, and he's having a go at just touching this yellow.
Yeah. So, well, I think once again Adrian might just clip it towards the bag, and it becomes a big favourite if he gets this towards the bag.
Yeah. Really fascinating. This is really top class ball here. Great to see. Tactics, and here we go. This is a great view from this camera. He's just going to try and cover the bag if he can. He hit the red on the way.
Yes.
And that's just spoilt the shot a little bit. So he's still tied up with his own yellow there, and we're still in a little bit of stalemate here, aren't we?
Yeah, Craig's got to bring the red off. In my opinion, he might try and pot this. No, I couldn't see no sense in that shot. He does struggle at these type of games, young Craig, but he's got age on his side. He's going to get all that. But I thought he'd have brought the red out here. You know, he couldn't leave no 21 to clear up Partab.
Well, this is a weird game, isn't it? Look at all these balls around the edge. Like this is a way to finish a men's singles final. All the balls are super tight. We're going to have a real tactical exchange here.
Now then.
Now that one's put the cat amongst the pigeons a little bit. The yellow's popped out. And Partab only has one yellow that's tight.
Yes, he could. Depending on the game, Partab could just play the game, bring the bad yellow out.
Let's have a look. Craig's watching intently here.
He's just covered that bag, Partab.
He's tried to, but it's not happened too well, has it?
No, he's feeling the nerve like it's naturally feeling the nerves.
Yeah. Craig goes tight behind the red in the top corner. Right, this is probably the longest frame of the whole match.
Yes.
We haven't really seen a tactical battle anywhere, and this is, you know, it's all down to the break and the ball's tying up, and now this is fascinating to see, because now we're seeing Craig Lakin being asked, well, look, can you handle it?
He might. I think the shot Craig's got is try and double the red over the corner bag, and that's or maybe put yellow. He's going to.
Maybe he was trying to just nudge the yellow
side. Nudge yellow side, push.
Yeah. He certainly wasn't going with the pace he played that. He wasn't going for the pot, was he?
No. He'll just try and bring this off Adrian Partab, and he's a very, very strong favourite then if he brings this yellow out.
Yeah. Well, yes, Craig's got he's got a red tied up in the right hand side, down at the bottom red. There's a red in the bottom left. It's not great. Having said that, Craig has been potting those like there's no tomorrow.
Yes.
So, to be honest, you know, we're going by normal standards. Craig has been potting so well this week. This is going to be interesting. Is Partab going to? Yeah, he's gone for.
Yeah, that's for the shot, Adrian. I just thought if he brings that out, it becomes strong favourite.
So now the big pressure here on Craig, because Partab's got all his balls clear. He's got one over the bag, and he's saying to Craig, "Okay, mate, let's see what you're going to do." And Craig's he's going to go for something here.
He's played a superb shot.
Calls a great shot from the audience there. Gone for the clip, knowing that he was going to go into the yellow and knock that one somewhere. Again, the whole situation's changed now. Craig's got a potential with that red in the top right. Here we see this again. You know, a little bit more, and that was in.
Looking at that shot there, I don't know the handler Partab, but he could maybe put these four yellows and try and take that corner bag.
Right.
He could actually go in off the red, and if he doesn't, he just takes the bag. He's still in big control.
Yeah.
Like Partab will know now, if he don't make a go for game now, Craig gonna get that bag a lot better than it is now.
Yeah.
So I think Partab will go for these.
He's going for it. Great call, Steve. Oh, and time was running out there. He played the shot just right. We didn't see the clock on screen there, but the clock was running out. You just heard the buzzer go. He just played the shot in time, and well, I think that's the first occasion today that we've seen the time pressure actually make a difference. I didn't realise the clock was running down so much.
No, I didn't.
And that's why he rushed his shot. Well, after all this, could it be a time issue causing Partab just to... He obviously just lost focus. He didn't have an extension. He used it very early on in the frame. And now Craig has got a great chance. Well, he's tied it up. He actually apologised there because he was going for the pot, wasn't he?
He went for the game. He was going for game there, Adrian. I think Partab actually is, in my opinion, got to hit the yellow onto red to try and bring the red away and leave his yellow potable. While he's got a safe-ish red, you know, not safe. Because if he does this now...
Yeah, it's an awkward one, isn't it? It's 10 seconds to go as well. He's going to have to play something soon. This is where the time situation, he's gone for the pot. What's going on here?
Well, kissing the white, he could have had a great result there.
Yeah.
Now the momentum swung back to Craig.
Yeah. I can't understand in that last shot with Partab because he was always going to be playing that shot. So he just lost focus and he just lost the time.
Yeah.
He didn't realise it was only 5 seconds to go. Then he ended up rushing it, and that caused him to miss. And Craig puts that beautifully into the centre.
Craig's liable to going for these how he plays, depending on the angle behind the black to drag over and connect with them. He's playing containing. He's using his head. He tried covered the bag on that. Yes.
That's a great shot. That was pretty magical, wasn't it? So what's Partab got here? He's got to go off a side cushion.
I think he might be able to hit it, Adrian. I don't know. It's rather tight.
Yeah, it looks.
He might, I think,
put a bit of swerve on.
Yeah, he's swerving around a little bit.
But he's awkward because this red's there. He's managed it. And has he potted it? Whoa. Well, there's no real major difference there, to be honest.
That's a fluke you didn't really want.
Yeah.
Less balls on the table, Adrian.
A little bit of a fluke, but no major advantage for him here at all, because all he has to do is play another shot now.
Yes, it's very hard. Partab's trying to come here. He went for a treble up and down in off the red.
Oh, he's not done it again, has he? So Craig Lakin coming to the table. What's he thinking about this top left area?
Yeah, I think what he'll be thinking here, Adrian, really is he's got the balls on the table in his favour. Obviously, he don't want to release this bag. He wants to keep that bag.
Yeah. Yeah,
he's asked the referee if he's touching the cush. He'll just double kiss or just run off it like that. So this is an hard shot just to roll up to this if it goes in Partab's.
Yes, this top left really is. Is there anything that Partab can try and do here? You know, can he try and dig that yellow out and not pot the red?
Yes, he can get the yellow out, Adrian, but obviously, you know, if he gets the yellow out, all these balls are going to be over at bags for Craig.
Can we look from above and see the shot from above? And there you get to see, you know, that those balls are touching by the looks of it, aren't they?
Yeah.
He's going down the side and he's potted it. Well,
I just think it's hit an opener, Adrian.
Yep.
There's this time when you've got no chance.
Yeah, it's just one of those situations, is it? Well, that one's come out not too badly, but to be honest, Craig Lakin's going to be thinking he'll clear up here.
Yes.
Just an awkward cue. Here we go.
He'd have sooner been on into middle, Adrian, than that.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be straight. But Craig Lakin will be, yeah, he's taking his, by his standards, he's taking an age on this.
Yes, he is. He'll just play this, Adrian, bit of run inside to try and get as close as to the ball. It was pretty straight, he couldn't do it. This is, with the pressure, this isn't easy.
This is the big one. Yeah, this is the big one.
He's playing with loads of left-hand side to straighten the white up.
Oh, he's overcooked it. Oh, goodness. And
yes.
Has he gone safe?
I think he played that shot with left-hand side. I just thought he'd have tried dragging around the handles, which would have been an easier shot in my opinion, but still an hard shot. Partab will try and clip this and come up and down table.
Here we are, big moment. The finest cut to put this in, and oh, that's incredible. He's gone and covered the bag that the black's right next to. That's the most amazing bit of luck for Singh. And the question is, you know, well, Craig's got to, obviously he's going to look at potting this, but can he get that? You know, can we get a look at that black? And well, let's see the pot first.
Well, it's a great debut for my commentary with Adrian. This, he couldn't have got no tighter.
Well, he thinks he can do it. Let's have a look. Will that go? He's going to go off the cushion. Wow.
Yes.
Well, if he does this will be incredible.
Yes. I think the percentage would be 7 out of 10 in the favour of Craig Lakin.
Here we go for the title. He's done it. Oh.
Yes, absolutely great final.
Fortune favours the brave. Craig Lakin, most incredible finish there. That's amazing. He's won the title. Great performance. And there's the replay.
Well, just glad I got over the line really. I played really well through the match before, and then missing the ball at 4-3 down the rail, I was like, no. And then the last shot, like when I cut the ball with check side, is a tough shot. Probably looks easier on the camera, but with the pressure it's hard. But thankfully I got over the line. Well, yeah, from the break, even though where the ball's landed, I thought this is looking grim, like, but luckily I managed to pull a couple of shots off and things went my way really. It is the one shot I played, I thought, when I've got 3 reds together and I've like planted it up over, and that gave me a glimmer of hope. And seeing the line, I thought, yeah, I've got a chance now. Well, yeah, I've been waiting for a title a long time. I've had semi-finals about 3 times, and thankfully it came when the TV's on as well, which is really great timing. So yeah, but I'm just glad I finally got a title, and hopefully more to come if I...
We hope you enjoyed the coverage of this event, and we'll be back with more pool action very shortly. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.